That's right, everybody. Pizza night is here. I'm Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and Papa John has got us driving up 95, some couple hundred miles. He's got some kind of idea for us right now that we're going to want to eat something from Philadelphia. Well, they don't make anything good to eat in Philadelphia, do they? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. I'll be right back and tell you what that is and tell you what Papa John's did with it on Pizza Night. Alright everybody, welcome to this edition of Pizza Night. As you can see, I have returned to the Fox Chase Center in Alexandria, Virginia on Duke Street to the Papa John's. I usually go to the one on Columbia Pike, but I had some business down around this way this evening, so I figured I'd pick it up from here. Only problem is I ordered it for a time to be ready in the future, but I got here way too early. Anyway, the Fox Chase Center, I told you about it before. It used to have a porno theater in it. Used to be a drug fair in here. Used to be a liquor store too, but they took the liquor store out recently. And as you can see, it's been adorned with many lighted wreaths in various locations, like right next to the Papa John's. I love this time of year in terms of the Christmas decorations and stuff like that. It really gets me into the spirit. It's a darn shame because these days there really isn't, a lot of chance to sit back and really enjoy the holiday season. I actually wrote a statement about that on my Facebook page recently, stating that exact fact. I'd like to be able to, make this month last a little bit longer, but that's not going to happen because we had a late Thanksgiving and the holidays are coming faster than you know, and you'll be seeing sAs videos soon for the holidays as well. Now, we are, like I said, here at Papa John's, and they have a brand new pizza that's an alteration from a pizza that they've had before. What is it? We will find out next on this edition of Pizza Night. Alright, Pizza Night rolls on, and you know what? I am glad that I went and got my pizza a little bit early because it was actually already ready at 7:30 rather than 7:45. So that is good that I got it, and as you can see, some time has already elapsed in between getting here and so forth and setting up. But anyway, we have revealed the final page of the Bad Cat calendar for 2014, and that's the December page, which gives us Friday, December 5th, which is today. What do you mean, roast my chestnuts over an open fire? I wouldn't let anybody do that either. Anyway, like I told you, we have returned to Papa John's Pizza. It seems like I practically live there at this point, but they have decided to bring back a pizza and change it around a little bit. Last year, I think they called it the steak and cheese pizza. This year, they've gone authentic. They call it the Philly cheesesteak pizza because everybody knows that good cheesesteaks come from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And with this cheesesteak pizza, they have actually gotten a company called the Original Philly Cheesesteak Company to supply the meat for this, so it's not their regular stuff. I hadn't heard of this particular company. We have something down here called the Original Cheesesteak Factory, but not company. Anyway, on with the show. Basically, what you have here in your Philly cheesesteak pizza, it's supposed to be steak on top of a bed of mozzarella and provolone cheese. That's on top of a garlic sauce, a garlic parmesan sauce, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. Anyway, and it's also supposed to have onions and green peppers. As you can see, I have omitted the green peppers because I absolutely can't stand them. Can't stand ya. Anyway, so no green peppers here, guys. If you're looking for green peppers, go elsewhere. But I do have the rest of this pizza. Now, one thing I will say is that in a standard, Philly cheesesteak, generally you're going to have Cheese Whiz on there instead of the provolone. That's, something that a lot of folks will argue about for sure. But in my recollection, it's usually with whiz and onions, not with provolone. Although I guess some people do get it that way. Anyhow, smells fantastic. Even the guy in the elevator on the way up here commented to me that it smells great. And that's awesome because I definitely like a good smelling pizza. Anyway, let me pick up this big ass 420 slice here because it is a big one. Now, this pizza cost me $8.50 plus tax for the large. And you're going to say, how the hell did you get that? That's supposed to be $17 at regular price. I'm having some trouble here, so let me just stick my fingers in there. Nasty, right? And it's $17 at regular price, but with the special that they usually do, it's $12 for their monthly special pizzas. The Wizards won last night. They pummeled the Lakers, so I got 50% off this bad boy because they also scored 100 points. Order online, code WIZ50, you get 50% off. Anyway, looks like their standard crust. Can't see much about the sauce because it's a fairly clear looking sauce from what I can tell. But it does look really cheesy. It looks pretty darn meaty. And I'll be right back to taste it, to tell you more about it, and to give it a rating. Alright guys, I am back. Oh wow, this thing smells super yummy. I'm not even going to waste any time. Gotta get right into this bad boy. Pick up that 420 slice again, because it was big and bold looking with lots of meat on there. Can't wait to sink my teeth into it. And yes, I do have teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let me pick it up, look at it a little more closely, show you the size of the pizza. It's their large pizza, which I believe is a 14-inch, so, some people's medium is their large, but that's okay because they have an extra large as well. I think that's a 16-inch, but that's a whole nother story. The only thing that bothers me about this, looks like there is adequate steak, at least in the front part of the pizza, but the back part's a little bit barren. And some of the onions are a little bit big and chunky for my taste, but maybe I can get past that. Maybe. Alright, let me try it out. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Very creamy tasting overall as a base. The garlic sauce seems to be a creamy garlic sauce of some sort, rather than just the standard yellow stuff they give you for free, this junk, in the box. The cheese is awesome. That's what you smell the most, I think, with this pizza, because they do put the provolone in there, and the provolone helps give it a nice smoky profile. The star, of course, is the meat. Very juicy, very tasty, very tender. Tastes like real steak. Doesn't taste like just some weird meat that they put on there, some shredded junk. Tastes pretty darn good. Gotta give them credit for that. The onions don't get in the way, create a little bit of a crunch. Now, I can tell you that I wouldn't like them with green peppers, because I don't like green peppers on my pizza, on my cheesesteak, or on anything else for that matter. I don't want one of them Eddie Murphy's Mama green pepper burgers. I don't want none of that stuff. Hate green peppers. Don't mess with them. Anyway, the crust on this acts as a pretty good foundation for it. Gives it a nice bread taste, which is what you want from your Philly cheesesteak. So, all in all, I think they did a pretty good job of replicating the taste of a cheesesteak. Maybe not a 100% true Philly cheesesteak with the cheese whiz on it, but that's okay. I'd rather have provolone on a pizza and mozzarella on a pizza than cheese whiz any day of the week, believe me. Alright, well, that leaves us with a rating. Putting all of the factors in my head to give this a rating, I would have to say that it's not quite perfect, but it's pretty darn close. Not like that close, but maybe like that close. So 3/4 thumbs up for the Papa John's cheesesteak pizza, Philly cheesesteak pizza as it were. Pretty good outing by the Papa this month. I did not pick up the Red Kettle chocolate chip cookie because I figured it probably tastes just like the other one. The gimmick behind that, of course, the Red Kettle is the symbol of the Salvation Army. Around this time of year, you always see the folks out in front of the grocery stores with the red kettle ringing the bell, the ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, da ding. Well, I always give my change to those folks. I don't know about Salvation Army. I don't know what they really do, but I feel like I'm giving, to the cause, and I try to give every bit of pocket change I can to those folks in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, whenever I do see them. So that's how I try to be charitable throughout the year. I don't need to buy a cookie to do that, although I'm sure it's tasty. I just didn't feel the need. Thanks for watching Pizza Night. Stay tuned this weekend. You'll see another snack briefs or quick chips. You never know what it's going to be on Sunday with the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, which you can join by clicking on the link down below. The Facebook page is growing and swelling and wishing and hoping and all that stuff too. Follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich, sAs, hashtag Snack Society, all day, every day, like the heel Will says. And follow me on Instagram as well, the same handle, Brandon Reich, sAs. Want to take a quick second to reach out and say hey to Mr. Dirty John Watts. If you guys are a fan of the GTM show, and I am a fan of the GTM show, you're going to want to say get well soon to Mr. Dirty. He is not feeling well down there in Florida. Probably not going to be some shows for a while. I spoke to him today. He is on the mend. If I hear anything else from him, I will let you guys know. He's an important member of the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and his channel, the GTM show, is fantastic. Probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite currently, of the folks that post videos on our page. He doesn't actually do it very often, though, and that's one of the endearing, you know, parts about it. He's very unassuming. It's cool. I mean, not that the other guys that do it are assuming. It's just, you know, I don't know. Nice touch, I guess. I'm not saying don't put your videos on. I like to see the other reviews as well. I just have a soft spot for Mr. Dirty, and I hope he gets well soon. All right, John, hang in there, brother. You're part of our family, so we want to see you get well. And in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.